Hey there, whiz kid. Name's Herc. I'm the sheriff around these here parts, and I could use a little help with a case. It seems someone attacked the Cretan bull, which, I know, myth monsters are bad, but this one was helping us out. We made a deal with him to keep the blue oxen off our backs, but now that he's been attacked, the deal's off. So we need to find the culprit and expose him before the bull charges us with a breach of contract. I've narrowed it down to 3 suspects: Max the hunter, Eleanor the socialite, and Ebenezer the creepy butler. Talk to him for me.
Well, look at you, whatever you are. Quite the fetching attire, I see. Quite fetching. What can I do for you? Oh, is Hercules still going on about that silly Cretan bull? He doesn't actually think I attacked the wretched thing, does he? Oh, he does? Well, I never. But no, it wasn't me. I was up in Nimbus hobnobbing with royalty. A very prestigious honor for Aerodwarves, you understand. But Ebenezer? Now he's never been fond of the Cretan bull. Always traipsing mud around or some such. You should talk to him.
Error. Butler Box 9000. Unit designate Ebenezer. Cannot pass accusation. The first law of aerobotics states, do not harm organic life. Therefore, this unit could not possibly have attacked unit designate Cretan bull. Supposition, Hunter Max is the most likely culprit, given that he is a hunter and thus attacking wildlife is within his programming.
So, poor Rod got you to do his dirty work, did he? He's wanted to pin something on me since I pinned him at the Week's In Box Social Wrestle-a-thon. Sore loser he is. And I guess he thinks accusing a hunter of attacking the Cretan bull is an easy cop, even though I didn't do it. I was at the Hunters Guild, brawling with some of them whirly-burly slugs. If you ask me, Eleanor's the one you want. She's been sore ever since a blue ox ran through her fancy dishware shop. If anyone's looking for some revenge, it's her.
So you talked to all of them, and they all blamed each other? Figures. But Ebenezer is the only one that didn't have an alibi. Well, that's getting the old gray cells a-firing. Still, can't be sure until I verify the other 2 alibis. While I do that, you should talk to the Cretan bull himself. He's in a cave on the plains. He's probably gotten a bit paranoid since the attack, though. So you may have a fight on your hands. Watch yourself.
me. The great Cretan bull says, "Who dares trespass again upon his sacred ground? These continued offenses will not be tolerated." Basically, kid, what do you want? Oh, you're investigating the attack. About time someone's doing it. The Cretan bull did not see his attacker, but it bristled his brain with a vengeful brush. That don't make a lick of sense. Sorry, kid.
The Cretan bull said his attacker bristled his brain with a vengeful brush? Of course, I should have figured it out earlier. Only one of the three suspects carries a brush around. The cleaning robot, Ebenezer. On top of that, Max and Eleanor's alibis checked out, but that dang old aerobot never had one. I say it's time we confront the attacker.
Greetings, Sheriff. What can this unit battle for you today?
The jig's up, Ebenezer. We know you attacked the Cretan bull and you're going down for it.
Error. Attacking Cretan Bull violates the first law of aerobotics. This action is impossible. Searching memory core for verification. Error. All data from time of Cretan Bull attack not found. Memories erased. Error. Error.
After him, wizard. Don't let him get away.
Error. System scans indicate anti-attack safeguards were removed. Error. User identity from time of removal erased.
Easy now, Ebenezer. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you.
Negative. Need time to process to recover deleted data from cache. Must find out who altered systems. Will engage in defensive measures if processing is interrupted.
Have it your way. Get him, wizard.
System reconstruction at 50%. Core systems.
Shutting down.
You done good, wizard. I'll haul this pile of scrap over to the evidence lockup. Come talk to me back in town when you can.
Hey, remember me? Shh, not so loud. Don't want anyone to know I'm here. I'm the liaison to the Cretan Bull, right? I help keep the peace between its loyal Mythies and Port Aero. So I have a vested interest in seeing this investigation wrapped up. And I ain't sure the robot did it. Sorry I didn't say anything earlier. I didn't want to get the bull worked up. But there's something fishy here. Don't you think it's weird Poirot didn't come to talk to us right away? And why did he even suspect the bot in the first place? I think we need to access Ebenezer's memory core to figure out what's really going on. But watch your back, wizard.
Well done, wizard. We caught the varmint before he did any lasting harm. And who knows? Maybe the Cretan Bull will stand down now. Wait, you want to check out Ebenezer's memory core? Why would you want to do that? Nobody reprogrammed him. That only happens in the theater. No, this is just a standard case of robot gone bad. Happens all the time. So I'll leave him locked up in the evidence locker until he can be reset or dismantled, whichever. And there ain't no reason at all for you to go to the evidence locker and check on him.
Ah, there you are, wizard. I need your help. I know how to repair this here aerobot's memory core, but I can't quite do it myself. Lack the fine motor skills for the job, ever since a two-headed snipe done bit me in the hands. But I can walk you through the process. Just go interface with that there road butler to get started. Let's see what he was doing when the Cretan Bull was attacked.
Memory reconstruction at 100%. Analyzing to determine actions at time of Cretan Bull attack. Error. Logs show I attacked the Cretan Bull. Digital fingerprints detected. I was programmed to attack the bull. Determining identity of the one who programmed me. Warning. Suggest continuing conversation away from potential sources of interference. Analysis complete. User identified. Attention, wizard. I know who wanted to attack unit designate Cretan Bull. Subject is user designate Poirat, Hercules, Sheriff.
Poirat reprogrammed you to attack the Cretan Bull?
Correct. He overrode my protocol so I would ignore rules of aerobotics 1-62, 72, 94, and 105.
But why? What does that get him?
Searching. Answer not found. Recommendation. Ask him.
I'll leave that to you, wizard. But if Poirat's our culprit, the Cretan Bull's still in danger and I ought to get back.
Oh, it's you, is it? Fine time for you to show up, just after the Hun party left. Hadn't you heard? The Cretan Bull vowed terrible revenge against Port Arrow. Or at least that's what Hercules said. I was elsewhere at the time. Thankfully, Hercules is on the case. He and some of his top men ventured into the aeroplanes to find the creature. If you hurry, you could join them.
What am I doing here? What are you doing here? I'm a hunter. I'm hunting. Are you out here wizarding? Oh, you're looking for the sheriff. He chased the Cretan Bull off into that field over yonder. I would have gone with him, but that bull kicks like a meow. It's completely out of control, wizard. You need to help the sheriff bring it in.
Nice and easy there, you stupid bull. These fine ladies ain't gonna hurt you. At least not till they get you back to Nimbus. What? Wizard? Ah, you figured it out, didn't you? Yeah, I programmed Ebenezer to attack the Cretan bull. Well, capture it, really. You see, the Nims love to test themselves against myth monsters. Bigger the better. Cretan bull was special order. But we got that blasted treaty, so I sent the robot, figuring if it failed, it'd still make a good scapegoat. And it worked like a charm. The robot takes the blame, and I can still sell this bull and look like a hero for doing it once I get rid of you.
Enough of this. One blasted bull isn't worth this much hassle. Deal's off, dwarf.
Wait, no, come back, lousy wizard. I had a good thing going here. Oh well, there are always more rackets. See you around.
The great and mighty Cretan bull, stomper of souls whose 7 stomachs burn with the fires of Hades, says thanks. But we can't let Hercules get away with this. There must be someone to report him to. Like the Port Aero mayor, Quill. Go tell him what his sheriff's been up to. And thanks again, kid.
Oh, hey there, wizard. Been seeing a lot of you lately. What's that? My sheriff tried to sell the Cretan bull to the Nembari? Well, I'll summon him at once. Hoy, rot!
What?
You're fired. Also under arrest for violating our treaty with the Cretan bull. Now get yourself to jail before I drag you there by the nose.
Oh, shucks.
Thanks for the help there, wizard. And don't worry, I'll make things up with the Cretan bull. We'll set this right.
Error, explosion imminent. Sensors detect wizard approaching. Error, dwarves are not wizards. You are a wizard? Correction noted. Would you like to help prevent my self-destruction? Okay, or cancel. You have selected OK to prevent sabotage by those salted ear slugs from Velos City. I was fitted with a self-destruct device. Unfortunately, Fangles do not heed such warnings, and they devoured many of my bolts with their fangs. If my bolts are not restored soon, I will explode and potentially cause severe harm to passers-by. This contravenes the first law of aerobotics. So now my systems are confused. To explode or not to explode? That is the question. The answer is for you to battle Fangles and recover my bolts. Self-destruction initiating in 3, 2... Oh, you have recovered my bolts? Let me just reinstall them. Self-destruct disengaged. Pre-recorded message playing.
That'll learn you to fiddle with our robots, you Velo City Aero dolts.
Mandatory survey. How would you rate your aerobot experience? We appreciate your feedback and service.
Hey there, wizard. I could use a hand with something if you don't mind. We got ourselves a little wolf problem. A big bad wolf, to be specific. So far, it's stolen Bo Peep's sheep, attacked 3 little pigs, ate a little Red Riding Hood I made as a gift from my daughter, snuck up on a boy who kept crying its name, been caught running around in sheep's clothing, and now I hear it's taking over grandmother's house. Now, Grandma ain't nobody's literal grandma. Just a little old lady which showed up a while back, but she's good folk. Bakes us cookies. So, in the name of all things good and dessert, I hereby deputize you to save Grandma from the big bad wolf. And hurry.
Well, howdy there, stranger. What can old Granny do for you today? A big bad wolf in my little homestead? Nah, I don't think that's the case. Afraid your information's a bit off. Oh well, I reckon you can check inside if you insist, but all you'll find is some fresh-baked biscuits. Well, come on then, I'll let you in.
Okay, look, we only have a few minutes. You gotta get out of here now, or things will get bad. What? Grandmother? Don't you worry about her. She's contained. Get out now. No. Why are you just standing there? I told you to leave. Fine. If you won't get out, I'll throw you out. What are you doing? Why won't you leave? I didn't do the things they said. I never met any pigs, ate any hoods, or stole any sheep. Although I will grant you the sheep's clothing. It's so soft and warm. I like to wear it around town. That's not a crime. What? You just want to save Grandma? You can't. Nothing can save Grandma, so leave for your own good. Oh, I'm getting weaker. The battle didn't help, and if I lose my grip, I can't be responsible for what happens. I tried to
warn you, but you just keep insisting. I know I've been vague. I'm always fighting for control, even in this form. I couldn't say everything I needed to say, but now it doesn't matter. The real monster is coming. I can't hold it back anymore. Oh! You see, wizard, I'm not a big bad wolf. I'm a werewolf.
Oh, dear me, you found me out. Yes, old Granny's a werewolf. Wolfie makes such a lovely scapegoat for my various hijinks. Even though he's such a softy, poor boy tried to scare you away, 'cause he knows, you see, that I can't let you leave here. Defeat old Granny, not so long as the myth energy in this place feeds me.
Think again. I'm just as much a myth monster as you are, Granny. We were both created by the chain. And now that someone's finally beaten you, I have the strength to pull us both back into the land of imagination where we belong. Thanks, wizard.
Well, did you give that big bad wolf the what for? Grandma was the wolf and a myth monster. Figures. Nice people always have a monster lurking within. Which, I guess, in this case, is nicer than the nice person who is actually horrible. So maybe monsters aren't all bad. But people are? Nah, that don't seem right. I don't know what the moral of the story is, wizard, but thanks for helping out.
Hey, you look friendly. Not like dwarves. They all run from me and scream. It hurt ears. But me no want to scare dwarves. Me want help with my bridge. Nasty old gruff goats keep walking over it. Me say, no goats, no walk on Troll Bridge. You get it all muddy with hooves. They just say, bah, and kick me out of my den. You go talk to gruff goats? Ask them to give me back my troll den?
What are you, a wizard? You won't be using me for your strange rituals. Hi-ya! No sacrifice! Oh, you're here about the bridge? It's ours now! We'll walk all over it as we please! And this den makes for a great hideout to keep all the monsters and wizards away, so you can't have it back. You may have beaten me, but you still have to go through my brother, and he's much tougher.
Will the torments of this strange land never cease? No wonder we're all going mad. But I have wits enough to deal with you. anyone! Do what you will! Wait, you came for the troll? He just wants us to return his bridge and den? I would be happy to oblige, but it's up to my brother Cap. And he's gone a bit mad, I'm afraid. It was inevitable. Do you have any idea what it's like being a goat in a land of myths? Trolls and chupacabra and people trying to sacrifice you at every turn. I'm afraid it's gotten to him. But if you can get through to Cap, we'll happily leave this area.
I had it all wrong. I had thought us brothers lost travelers, thrown astray by spiral tides, and stranded in this tormented land. But now the veil has been lifted, and I see I am not a victim of the myth monsters. I am a myth monster. I am Capricorn, the celestial goat who chews on the heavens as though they were an old tin can. I have bested the ancient enemy, stolen his bridge, and now I will trample you. No! It is not possible. I am the goat that strides Mount Olympus. I cannot be felled.
Cap, don't you think this is going a little far? I don't see how this bridge gets us home to Mushu.
There is no more Mushu, no more Spiral. We exist now on the savage frontier of reality itself, where truth and story collide. Oh, what's that, wizard? We just need to take the stream portal in Port Arrow to Ariel. Then we can use the world door to go back home.
Oh, let's let's just do that then. We can get back in time for the year of the goat monk.
But destiny, transcending mortal, savage frontier. Oh, forget it. I just want a good cup of tea. Let's go.
Goat's gone now? Good! Capricorn, that's not real. Silly goats, not know what's real. At least you got them out before Headless Horseman tried to cross bridge. He can't do it. Always react badly. Thanks again for help.
What, wizard? It sure is nice to see a friendly face here in, wherever it is we are. I could use some help. See, this owl gal, Hootie from Avalon, she hired me to collect some blowfish from the Tradewind Skyway, and I caught her a whole mess of them. But as we was sailing back to Avalon, out of nowhere, the ship's captain starts hollering about a wormhole, and everything went haywire. Now, I didn't see no word, but I did see our ship get ate up by an electromagnetic rift in space-time and spit out in the middle of yonder storm. It flung our skyship and all its cargo, including them blowfish, every which old way. Poor Hootie's gonna be devastated. So, if you happen to spot them blowfish during your travels, could you scoop them up for me? I sure would appreciate it.
Oh, I'm ever so glad to see you, Wizard. I was out collecting flowers for the Royal Museum, as I do, when our expedition became stranded here. But I intend to make the best of the situation. The nice folks in the village told me a sizzling tale of a legendary native flower. It's called the Crown Imperial. They say its blossoms glow like fire. That's a feature exhibit kind of flower, dearie. Now you know me. I'd be happy to wander around this exotic locale in search of Crown Imperials, but I can't seem to find reliable transportation. But you always seem to find a path through the weeds, don't you? If you manage to traverse Empyrea, could you pick Crown Imperials for me?
Well, I'll be among Casey's uncle. You done found all Hoody's blowfish. I knew you wouldn't sit back and let her cry. Though I suppose I still have to figure out a way out of Empyrea so I can deliver them, don't I? Whew, what a conundrum. Hey, now, you know any kind of teleport? No, you've already helped enough. I don't need you to hold my hand through everything. Take care now, wizard.
Goodness gracious, so many Crown Imperials. Oh, they're positively radiant. And each one smells differently than the next. Oh my. This one smells like squid. Oof. We'll just put that one in the back of the exhibit. Thank you so much for your help. Now I just need to figure out how to get these Crown Imperials, and myself, back to the Royal Museum. Fun. Till next time, dearie.